No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. The only reason I enter an event is to win. It's not to make the cut or finish top 10 or even second. It's to win the event. Other golfers may outplay me from time to time, but they'll never outwork me. Money and fame made me believe I was entitled. I was wrong and foolish. You hit a bad shot, you have to get over it right there and then so you can get focused on the next one. Achievements on the golf course are not what matters, decency and honesty are what matter. I've exceeded a few of my goals, but I'm behind on a couple of others. I wake up every day and I can't wait to go to work, and that's a gift. Not too many people have the opportunity to feel that way. My instincts have never lied to me. If you can't come in second, you're just the first loser. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? I love to compete. That's the essence of who I am. There's no sense in going to a tournament if you don't believe that you can win it. And that is the belief I have always had. And that is not going to change. The greatest thing about tomorrow is, I will be better than I am today. And that's how I look at my life. I will be a better golfer, I will be a better person, I will be a better father, I will be a better husband, I will be a better friend. That's the beauty of tomorrow. I don't get to live by different rules. The same boundaries that apply to everyone apply to me. If you are given a chance to be a role model, I think you should always take it because you can influence a person's life in a positive light, and that's what I want to do. That's what it's all about. I don't believe that human beings can achieve ultimate enlightenment, because humans have flaws. People don't understand that when I grew up, I was never the most talented. I was never the biggest. I was never the fastest. I certainly was never the strongest. The only thing I had was my work ethic, and that's been what has gotten me this far. If money titles meant anything, I'd play more tournaments. The only thing that means a lot to me is winning. If I have more wins than anybody else and win more majors than anybody else in the same year, then it's been a good year. I love to play golf, and that's my arena. And you can characterize it and describe it however you want, but I have a love and a passion for getting that ball in the hole and beating those guys. I felt that I had worked hard my entire life and deserved to enjoy all the temptations around me. I felt I was entitled, and thanks to money and fame, I didn't have to go far to find them. Every sport evolves. Every sport gets bigger and more athletic, and you have to keep up. I am not without faults and I am far short of perfect. Well, you know, a lot of people look at the negative things, the things that they did wrong and, which I do. But I like to stress on the things I did right, because there are certain things that I like to look at from a positive standpoint that are just positive reinforcement. The joy I get from winning a major championship doesn't even compare to the feeling I get when a kid writes a letter saying, "Thank you so much. You have changed my life." I get to play golf for a living. What more can you ask for, getting paid for doing what you love? The thing you don't dream about as a kid is all the peripheral stuff that comes with success. I'm aware if I'm playing at my best I'm tough to beat. And I enjoy that. I have been fortunate to have my game peak at the right times. Golf has made me and shaped me into the person I am here today. I've always known where I wanted to go in life. I think that in itself, if you're a true golfer, you'll see specific things you need to work on. Much cheaper than private lessons. My failures have made me look at myself in a way I've never wanted to before. My dad used to say, just because you dress up in a coat and tie, it doesn't influence your intelligence. Days when you just don't have it, you don't pack it in, you give it everything you grind it out. I love to compete. That's the essence of who I am. Winning is not always the barometer of getting better. The greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today. Winning takes care of everything. Never listen to other people's expectations. You should live your life and live up to your own expectation.